Now, with every new generation, change and development is the norm. So there is need to have a mentor who can provide the required guidance. One of the purposes of mentoring is to connect an individual who has vast experience with another individual who doesn't. Parents, teachers, religious leaders, among others, are persons to help make this happen. But unfortunately, many do not see the need for it. So it leads to different kind of things, changing the society that we should have and how we should value it. Joining me in the studio to discuss mentorship for social empowerment is the Executive Director, ILISS Consulting, Ojuse Omotayo. Ojuse, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Great, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great. Now, when we talk about mentoring, a lot of things come to mind regarding keeping someone in the classroom and in teaching the person one or two things. But certainly, one would say it goes beyond just sitting someone down to teach. Why is it important to have mentorship or a mentoring process for anyone for that matter?
Yeah, one thing about life, there is a process. When you talk about mentorship, there is nothing you want to do. Some people have done it before. There is no path you want to go through. Some people have gone through the path. So what they do for you when they are mentoring you is to let you know what and what you need to do, because it makes your journey to get faster. And also it makes you to reduce the amount of mistake you're supposed to make on the path, because they have made some mistake. They have seen some things that work and did not work. So they will be able to put you through the right path.
Now, who chooses the mentor or the mentee, as the case may be? Because I've had people write a message to me and say, oh, I want you to be my mentor. Must it be a formal arrangement to say, okay, today I install myself or I inaugurate myself as your mentor, or today I induct you as my mentee or something? How does it happen? Or is it an informal thing that takes place and then you find yourself having a keen interest in the person or group of persons or an issue, and you want to bring people to come to know about it?
Yeah, it is a two-way thing.
Okay.
It's a mentee can decide to look for a mentor, while a mentor can also decide to look for a mentee. You see, the major thing is the commitment.
Okay.
Now,
from both sides.
From both sides.
All right.
As a mentee, you know that you are doing some things. You know that you need help, and then you need to start looking for who can give you the desired help you want. So you create a picture of the person and you find whosoever the person might be. It is one thing for you to find the person, is another thing for the person to be interested in mentoring you. Now, for a mentor, you know that there are some particular challenges, and then you've seen some group of people who are facing it. You know you have the solution to it. So you may decide to call this set of people and say, okay, let me devote my time and resources to put you through a mentorship program.
In a situation where there's someone you feel can give you or can guide you through a process, you have respect and regard for this person, but you don't have access to the person. What happens in a situation like that? You can't reach the person because maybe you don't even have his numbers, or you don't have his contact, or you don't know how to reach the person, but you know this person has the capacity to guide me into wherever I want to be or becoming anything I want to be.
You see, that is the challenge I've seen in many people.
Right.
I don't need to have a personal contact with you before you mentor me.
Oh, I see.
There are many ways by which you can be my mentor.
Okay.
You may have some materials. Now, let me give you an example. There are some people who I see as my mentors. Till today, I've never met them.
So how are they mentoring you?
Now, I go through their materials.
Okay.
There are some things, probably they have public lectures, probably they have some written materials, probably they have some trainings. Some of them I pay for their trainings. Some of them I attend their program. Whenever I add that they have a program where they are presenting, I go to the program to listen to them. Mentorship does not need to be one-on-one discussion all the time. So there are many ways, and that is where many people are missing it. Oh, until when I get to this person, until when these people see me, until when this person know me.
You know, there used to be this mind picture of, okay, somebody who is going to be your mentee will bring you on a certain day and then lay your hands on him and say, okay, today. It's just a mind picture. Yeah. It's just like the God image we have in our mind. Sometimes it looks like there's one big, you know, image of God somewhere with some beards, you know, sitting in a very big chair, you know, and things like that. But talk to us basically on a daily basis. Like, you are involved in so many mentorship or mentoring activity and all of that. Who should be mentored really? And from your experience, well, I'd like you to share your experience with us and some of the things that you are about to do going forward regarding the issue of mentorship. Now,
when you talk about what should be mentored, I mentioned earlier the issue of commitment and interests. You see, I've come across many young people who want to be mentored, but they are not ready to get committed. They show the interest, because for someone to say, I want to mentor you, the person is giving you his or her own time, resources. And when you are not committed to make use of those things, you will not get the desired
result. All right, I understand you are involved in some mentoring program coming up and all of that. Talk to us basically about what area of mentoring that you'll be.
Okay, currently by tomorrow we are planning to have a mentorship in the area of business for about 30 young entrepreneurs. What we are trying to do with them is that we know that there are lots of young entrepreneurs due to the unemployment rates who are going through one thing or the other in their business. Now, they may not be able to get access to some entrepreneurs who are successful to be able to tell them what they need to do. So what we are now trying to do is that I've been able to talk to some of my friends who are successful entrepreneurs to come around. Let us have a one-on-one discussion with these people. They have some questions they want to ask. Then we have the answers. So we sit down, we have the dialogue together. So as they were asking their questions or they are currently going in their businesses, we provide the answers for them. So with that, they can go back, make the implementation, and see their business growing.
That's great. Well, that's a lot of commitment. Like you said, that commitment and dedication is needed. We have to drop it here now. Thank you very much, Ojuse Omotayo, for coming on the program.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate you. Yeah. And keep up with what you're doing, touching people and empowering young people. It's really interesting.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. Right.